I just want to go across to Mr. Narayanaswamy, who's the Chief Minister of Puducherry. Idyllic, beautiful place, lots of tourists coming out there, close to the ocean, just like where we are sitting is. What are the challenges of cleanliness in a place like Puducherry? A large number of tourists come there, spirituality seekers come there. What are the challenges that you face out there, and what is it that you're doing to try and make sure that Puducherry remains a very clean place?
Yeah, our city, Puducherry city, not only city, even in the rural areas also, we are creating the awareness among the people to keep the city and the villages clean. In fact, the plastic is one of the menace which is creating problem for on the street side and also on the drainage area. We are concentrating on that. We are trying to work out a mechanism by which once in 24 hours all the streets will be cleaned. And in fact, if you go to the beach today, it is one of the cleanest beach. The tourist flow is increasing. As you rightly said, it is not only a tourist destination, it's a spiritual destination. Aurobindo Ashram is there, Auroville is there. Lot of tourists from abroad, they are coming. Now, for the last 3 months, you can see a sea change, not only in Puducherry and also in the rural areas. And the credit goes to our government, and also the Lieutenant Governor also is playing a major role along with us for the purpose of keeping Puducherry a clean city.
Right, sir. I just want to ask you a few questions regarding that. But Raman Singh ji, iske pehle ki aap hame chhode. Prasoon has, he's just left us. I was wanting to get Prasoon to recite some of his new lines and words for him, but Prasoon, we'll wait for that for a couple of minutes. Amit ji, any question for Mr. Narayanaswamy?
Yeah, Mr. Narayanaswamy, I've been to your beautiful state and many times visited it. It's really a very pretty and beautiful place.
Thank you.
And I'm very, very encouraged to hear your words of wanting to keep the place clean. As you rightly said, the areas that attract maximum number of tourists, it's very important that foreigners come to see our place for reasons, whether they be religious or just as a visitor. They must find the environment clean and neat. And they must carry back a neat and clean impression about the country when they go back. And therefore, the work that you're doing and will continue to do, hopefully, is going to go a long way in creating the impression of the country in the eyes of the foreigner.
Because I would like to make, I would like to make only one observation. As far as Puducherry is concerned, we have taken a vow that to make Puducherry a open defecation free state before 2nd October 2017.
That's wonderful.
And it is our sankalp. We will do it. We will achieve it. Our total ODF free state by October 2nd, 2017.
All right. It's wonderful if all the various states actually come out and start competing with each other on this. We just heard Raman Singh saying that he's taken a pledge that Chhattisgarh will be open defecation free by 2nd October 2018. You, sir, have just said 2nd October 2017. That's absolutely fantastic and it's great to do. Before you leave aside, there's one additional suggestion that I have, and this is something I wanted to get Amit ji's views on also. When we talk about tourists and tourists coming to the country, one of the things that I think we also should be focusing on is the provision of high quality public toilets in places of tourist interest. Because if you interact with tourists, many times that's their biggest problem when they're in India is you don't have good quality public toilets, clean, of a high enough standard. Is that something that you're also working on, along the beach and all public areas, there should be high quality public toilets?
Vikramji, you have raised the right issue. Today we went to garland the statue of the Mahatma Gandhi in the beach side. That today the Honorable Lieutenant Governor and myself we discussed that we should create on the beach side high quality toilets for not only foreigners and also our people who are coming within the country to see Puducherry. They should have a high quality toilet so that they will carry the message to their state.
Yeah, there are many instances, Honorable Chief Minister, that toilets are made but they're never used. And there's been a lot of these complaints where in the villages particularly, you get the toilet made and they use it for storage rather than to use it. I think the mindset needs to change. While you're on it, I'm just thinking wildly. We pay a lot of attention to beautifying a particular place, an archaeological site, a place of tourist attraction. We try and paint it up. We had before this the railway minister saying that how artwork is now being displayed at railway stations. Can we not have a system where we design our toilets which are artistic in shape?
Yes.
You know, make it look very attractive so that normally
because,
toilets are associated with something that is dirty and, you know, contains human waste and so on. But I'm just wondering, if you make it look like a piece of art, for example, which attracts people to it and to use it, it may make a difference. I just thought about that.
It's a good idea. Even today we suggested, on the beach side when we have the walls, the parapet walls, we would like to paint them in such a way that it will be more attractive, so that the tourists will keep curiously they will see. As far as the toilet is concerned, your suggestion is well taken. It is not only building the toilets, but maintenance of the toilets are more important that we are going to concentrate on.
I'm just thinking wildly. How wonderful if somebody can be on the beach and take a selfie with the toilet and say, I use this toilet.
But Abhijit, I was in Sao Paulo, and on the whole gully street, they allow their artists to paint. They give the walls of those toilets to let the artists paint whatever they want. So there is a certain respect to the whole premise, rather than it being a waste premise.
Right.